2025 FIM 6 Days comes from the province of Bergamo in the Lombardy region of Italy. Now in its 99th edition, this annual celebration of all things enduro kicks off with the opening ceremony in the city's medieval Città Alta, where the teams are presented to spectators for the first time. In all, over 600 riders from 6 continents will take the start, with 3 Enduro of Nations World Championship titles up for grabs. This year, the competition returns to Italy for the first time since 2021, when the host last took the World Trophy. Andrea Verona is the only surviving member of that team, Matteo Cavalli out with a right knee injury, and Manolo Morazzini promoted from last year's junior side in his stead.
Last time we were in Italy with the 6 days, it was some years ago, like 4 years ago, and I still have some really good memories from those 6 days. In Bergamo is even more strong, the feeling of racing in Italy, you know. We have a lot of crowd already in the paddock in the previous days, and it was really good to catch up with them, and yeah, we know we can get the win. We will push, and we will focus, and we will give our maximum effort in the next week.
Italy's toughest challenge is expected to come from Sweden. For the last 3 seasons, they've focused on their junior trophy side, and their title-winning trio from 2024 now graduates to join current world number 5, Mikael Persson.
So with all the stuff that's been happening to us 22 and also 23, and to be able to claim the win last year, it feels really nice to be a strong team also this year with addition to Mikael Persson. And yeah, all 4 of us are feeling strong. We've had good seasons, and yeah, we're ready to push.
Top 2 teams from Galicia 2024 will also expect to challenge here. Both field unchanged lineups. The USA, with 2 members of their 2023 title-winning side, finished second last year.
I feel like myself, I rode a little bit over my head in Spain. I think we were all a little off in Spain. We had our days in tests, but really as a group, I feel like we didn't perform at the level that we could have. So yeah, I think we got some guys that are really good in the grass test, and some guys that, you know, are specialized in enduro. So I think everything looks good, and yeah, I'm excited to start the week.
And reigning champions France returned the trophy in Bergamo before starting the defence of the title they won with the same quartet in Sierra last year.
Yeah, I finished 2 in Argentina. Last year I win the 6 day. Yeah, I hope our guy show is faster than this test, and I hope we win again. But it's the race also, it's long race. You need to be careful with the mechanic, you need to be careful with the body. All is long, yeah. I think I have the strong team and the good trainer, and yeah, I think manage good for come again for the win.
For Spain, Josep Garcia will lead the attack, having topped the scratch classifications for the last 4 consecutive seasons. But he will likely do much of the heavy lifting after the retirement of their second fastest man last year, Jaume Petrio. Meanwhile, Daniel Milner boosts Australia's chances with his return. Jai Dixon makes his debut, replacing the injured Andrew Welch. In all, 20 trophy teams will appear on the start line. Strong entry for the junior trophy as well, with 17 under-23 teams for a 2025 edition that really is wide open, with Sweden's title-winning 3 from last year all graduating. France start as the favourites, with 2 of the top 4 in the Junior World Championship, who both appeared at the last 2 6 days, and they're joined by Romain Dagna, the Youth World Championship leader, on his debut for the French team.
French team is very nice. I like every guys, and there one good ambience with all the staff, all the team. I'm ready.
Australia should be among their main challengers. The top 2 from their 4th place 2024 side retained, and joined by Kyron Bacon, who was the senior team's lead rider last season. His move back to under-23 competition is a real statement of intent for the Australian junior sides.
I think this year Team Australia have been putting a lot of work and having a really good think about what could be the strongest team for Team Australia, especially in the junior category. The goal is to get in that top step.
Just as last season, the Women's World Trophy is expected to be a head-to-head between the USA and Australia. The women from Down Under won 6 consecutive titles before their run was ended by the Americans. Randy Richards is still leading the line for them, along with 3-times champion Rachel Guttish. And Corey Steed returns after missing the last edition through injury, reuniting the winning team from San Juan 2023.
Missing ISDE last year was really rough for me. It was a tough pill to swallow. Leading up to that week, I was in a car accident and wasn't able to make it. And luckily, we had Ava to fill in for us, and they ended up getting the job done. But man, it was a really big heartbreak to miss. But yeah, I'm so stoked to be back with my team this year, and got to keep on chasing that trophy.
Australia's hopes of a return to the top for the first time since 2018 were dealt a blow with a leg injury for Taylor Jones last month. Newcomer Madison Healy comes in to replace her. So Jessica Gardner is the only remaining member of the most successful women's team of all time.
Obviously in the last couple of years we've had Danielle, the newbie to the team, and this will be her third 6 day with myself and Taylor. Taylor and I have showed her the ropes, and we're absolutely devastated that Taylor can't be here this year. She's just as devastated back at home, but I know she's right there with us, and we feel her energy here. And Maddie is an awesome substitute for Taylor, and yeah, I couldn't be more proud to stand behind and with Maddie and Danielle this week as, I guess, the veteran of the group, to show these young girls what International 6 Days is all about, and hopefully make our country proud back home.
In all, 23 countries will be represented in the 3 Enduro of Nations World Trophy classes, leaving the paddock at the Fiera di Bergamo for the first time on Sunday morning.